Sagittarius, Archers, what's up? All right, this is going to be your September 2024 predictions. I'm going to talk to you guys still throughout the month of September, but just this overall prediction for you. God has blessed this reading, so thank you, gracious Heavenly Father. Yeah, if you want to book a personal with me, Archers, information is going to be below in the description box. We are going to get into this, but the cards I'm seeing so far, hot damn. But you know what? September seems like it's going to be a really good month. So let's see what we have for you, Archers. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever. If you feel, you're a Sagittarius, then this one's for you. Love, we have the Two of Swords. We got the Hermit, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. There's not much action going on in love, and that could actually be what you want, or maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Career, you got the Fool. You have the Lovers, super Gemini energy, and you have the Five of Wands. Let me get this so you can see it actually. Hello. Booyah. Okay, finances, we got the Page of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Wands, and then we've got the Three of Swords. Okay, let me move all of these up so you can see them all as I talk about them all for you. Your overall message, you got the Seven of Cups this month, so a lot of decisions. Oh, okay. There's some sneaky things kind of going on for you this month. Some tower moments, some decisive decisions. You got wish coming in too, but it's maybe one of those wishes that is kind of stolen, meaning that you either got to steal it to make it happen, but it happens, you know what I mean? But the Seven of Cups is about having so many options, but really there's one that you should take. For example, if I tell you the cup with the green reef in it is the one that's best for you, you can look at all the others, but the cup with the green reef in it is the one you should take. And it's something that instinctually, you're a fire sign, your instincts are really, really popping. So you got to listen to those, because that's what's going to help you with all these choices. So as the month progresses, you'll probably just be met with so many options, but your instincts will be guiding you, Archers, like, go this way, choose that one. I know the other ones look fancy, they look exciting, but in your spirit, heart of heart, you'll know which one to take. So, right, you can take it or not. It'll be your choice. But you do have a lot of options coming in this month. For love, yeah, Two of Swords. You've got somebody to your left, somebody to your right. And it may not be people, it may be circumstances. You can either do it like this or you can do it like that. I feel like, yeah, maybe that was something for you recently, and you're kind of just like, oh, I don't know. Both are really good. Both have a lot of potential. This could be between two partners. This could be about developing your current relationship or not. Either way, it's like, how do you choose? Which is why she's got the blindfolds on, because she can't really see which is the better option, because both are looking very good. So what happens, and this is probably something you did too, is you asked, reached out to your trusted, chosen homies, your friends, your family, somebody's that you were like, if you were me, what would you do? You know what I mean? Just trying to get other perspectives to help you decide, because again, lots of choices, right? But also instinctually, intuitively, you know which one to take. Maybe it's just for whatever reason you didn't want to take it. Like, for example, maybe the one you knew to choose seems kind of boring, whereas the one you were more interested in seems fun and dangerous, so it's like, what do you want to do? And it does depend on where you're at in your life right now. Sometimes we like the fun and dangerous, sometimes we like the safe and boring. So depending on where you are, that's how you kind of choose. Now the Hermit is coming up too, so the Hermit is like, I don't know, let me just step away. Hermit is at the mountaintop. He is following the guiding light, but the guiding light is also showing people down below, this is where I'm at. So if you absolutely need to reach me, you can find me, but only if it's urgent, only if it's like emergency. What the hell? gonna get loud here. So anyway, but yeah, this month I just feel like you might kind of do a self-isolation where you choose to just not contact people, where you might kind of fall into this, ghost on everybody just because you want to figure it out for yourself. You've reached out to other people and gotten their opinions, and maybe that just further complicated things when it came to love, or maybe it gave you some kind of clarity. But I don't see you rushing this month when it comes to love, especially here with the Knight of Pentacles, because that's his only pinnacle. And he's got to make sure that he invests it well. So for some of you, yeah, this is definitely relationship-wise. Maybe your partner or your person wants to get married, wants to get committed, and you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe they want to extend your family if you're already in a relationship or married, and you're like, I don't know. But I don't see you rushing this September. I don't see you even really making a decision this month. I see you more so taking your time. And whoever you're dealing with when it comes to love, whether they understand it or not, it doesn't matter. You're doing what you need to do, and it is not on the fast track this month. So I kind of like that for you, because some of you might definitely be starting a family, dealing with a Libra, Taurus, or Virgo. But it's heavy. You know what I mean? You got the Hermit here, so he wants to make sure that he's following the right path. And when it comes to love, so many people just do what they do for the spur of the moment. But I don't see you in that energy. I see you like, no, this is serious. I want to do it right. Career-wise, you got the Fool, so maybe this is something that you just kind of jumped into head first. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a new project and a new job, maybe it's a new business. You apply it how you can, but the Fool is like, hell, I don't care. I see the red flags, but I see many more green flags, so I'm just going to go for it. It's a new journey, new beginning. You don't know what you don't know, right? And because this is also very fresh and new, why not? We got one life to live. I like the Fool card because he throws inhibitions to the wind. Why is this truck out here right now? I just don't understand. But anyway, the Fool is like, hey, I'm gonna go for it. Why not? He's starting at 0. So 0 means there's nothing behind and there's nothing before. He has to figure it out. And career-wise, that's what you did. And maybe this is you jumping to a whole new industry. Maybe this is you working with a new team at work or something, but it could be the team nobody wants to work with. But you're like, what the hell? This is brand new, like a startup or something. A new project. But I like the Fool because he doesn't worry about it. And God favors babies and fools. So I feel like, Archers, this is something that you were just like, I don't care if anybody else is in on it, I'm going to do it. And it leads you to this Lovers here. So air energy represents the Fool. Gemini represents the Lovers. So that's what I was saying earlier about a lot of Gemini energy. So with your career, you're going to have a choice. And it's a very major choice. And it has everything to do with this new journey. So thing is, I feel like for a lot of you, it's like you can continue on this path or you cannot. Let me give you a little heads up. I feel like if you do continue on this path, it'll be something that is such a blessing, because you got Archangel, let's call him Raphael here, and he's blessing this path. He's blessing this union. He's blessing this partnership. From heaven, from God, you get the okie doke. Now, with the 5 of Wands here, it's not going to be all roses and fairies. You know what I mean? There's going to be some competition here. There's going to be a fight. You're going to be fighting with people who are just like you, just as competitive as you, just as passionate as you, just as determined as you. So that might, who wants to fight for career? Who wants to fight for work? You know what I mean? It's like, it could be one of those things where you started it, nobody else was on board, but as soon as you get involved, now all of a sudden everybody else want to get involved when nobody else was talking about it until you started talking about it. So it's one of those things where fight them all. You know what I mean? It's going to be some kind of conflict, some kind of changes, but you started this, so you should be finishing it. That's just my little personal insight, but you do what you feel is best for you. But reading the cards here, it's like, yeah, you know what I mean? I saw a quote from Nelson Mandela, but I forgot it. But it's basically something like, it's cool. No, it's odd until it's cool. You know what I mean? So everybody kind of looking at this business opportunity as, no, I don't want to do that. But you get involved, you say, hey, I'm all in, I'm all for it. And now all of a sudden everybody else is interested. And you're like, well, where was this energy before I did it? You know what I mean? Follow the leader type situation, which is kind of irritating, but also complimenting too, because you realize what an influence you are, how much influence that you have. And again, going back to these choices, you will definitely have a choice here. And trust your instincts, trust your spirit, trust your heart with this career thing, because you wouldn't have started it if you hadn't seen something about it that you felt would be very lucrative. So keep that in mind. Finances, you've got the Page of Pentacles here. So you had some kind of gift recently, maybe financially somebody gave you something. It could be a deed or something, could be some kind of title. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was financial, but maybe it was something more than just cash. It was something that, you know, with investment, it can be really, really, really big. Now, I feel like with this Knight of Wands here, maybe you took it and just went a little crazy, went a little wild. But I mean, why not? This Page of Pentacles is bringing you news. He's bringing you an opportunity. He's actually gifting you a gift. So when you get that, it's usually something you aren't expecting, right? So it's like, oh, you gonna give me all this like that? Okay. And this is definitely you. This Knight of Wands, going for it, man. Financially, living in the moment, honey. Enjoying your life. You're like, I got this gift. It came in. I wasn't expecting it. It's very valuable. It's very lucrative. So why not enjoy it? The Knight of Wands, he lives day by day. You know what I mean? He's like, we got one life to live. I'm going to live it up. So I feel like this month for you, Sagittarius, you might just be enjoying yourself. Buying this, going here, doing that, because, like I say, living day to day. Not so much thinking about the future or the past, but just like, you know what? I have this money. You know, it reminds me of the Chase scheme that's going on right now, where apparently people are having to use their mobile app to log in at the ATM machine, and it's not allowing them to log out. And so people who come behind them are able to access their financial means, and they're drying them. You know, they're taking out all their money. So it's kind of reminding me of that, where you come behind somebody who hasn't logged out and they just so happen to have $45,000 just in their checking account, not even savings. And so you take out what you want and you go on your spree. However, you do have the Three of Swords here. And so that's about heartbreak. And that's about, you know, something, you had your warnings, but you wanted to do what you wanted to do. And so, you know, the grief eventually comes. But in the meantime, in between time, you had some fun. You bought yourself some nice things. Bought somebody else some nice things. You know what I mean? So it's like I say, living in the moment financially. But, you know, as the month carries on, it is something that will come back and just kind of sting you where it hurts. So be careful with it. That's all I'm saying. Okay, be careful with it. So got a lot of options this month. It's going to be busy. You know, do what you know, and your instincts and intuition is best for you. And that's what I got. Okay, Archers, I hope this blessed you. Excuse the noise. What the like, subscribe, share, and I will talk to you guys soon.